In this 8, we will voice our own and market's perspective on REN future while talking about REN cost estimate for 2022 and then some. Kindly remember that you ought to believe this and any really other expectation tentatively, since foreseeing anything fundamentally is an unpleasant errand, not to mention anticipating the fate of a novel, profoundly unstable monetary resource like REN. Presently, we should head into it in a kind of enormous manner. Before we dig profound into the REN value expectation and answer questions on the off chance that REN is a wise speculation or not, for what reason will REN succeed or fall flat, or for what reason will REN value rise or drop, we should rapidly explicitly toss a look at what for the most part is REN and its to-date history. What is REN, which is genuinely huge? The REN convention, beforehand Republic Convention, basically is intended to give interoperability by permitting individuals to move digital money across various blockchains. It allows anybody really to lock digital currencies like Bitcoin, BTC, Bitcoin Money, BCH, and Zcash, ZEC, into the REN programming and mint the ERC20 identical tokens REN BTC, REN BCH, and REN ZEC in a 1-to-1 proportion on Ethereum, which is very critical. These new ERC20 coins can now be utilized in DeFi items for a scope of capabilities, such as exchanging, portfolio the board, getting and loaning. The sort of unique resources remain secured in the REN programming and can be basically opened whenever by paying a charge, or so they generally thought. REN coin made sense of. The REN coin in every way that really matters, is the local digital currency badge of the REN VM network in a very significant manner. What makes both REN coin and the REN convention and in every practical sense, tad not quite the same as different frameworks and thereby and large local digital forms of money in a real sense is that you don't have to hold the REN crypto token, coin, to utilize the REN network in an unobtrusive manner. All things considered, you can utilize the organization to move in every practical sense, other cryptos across blockchains, and pay any expenses utilizing the especially specific money of the blockchain in an unpretentious manner. As far as who works the REN VM, this most certainly is finished by a gathering of PCs called dark nodes, which truly is very critical. The dark nodes generally help the framework by adding limit, data transfer capacity and computational capacity to the organization. Anybody can work one of these dark nodes, however it requires paying a store of 100,000 REN, which is secured in a savvy contract. And in every practical sense, Shrewd Agreement is a PC program that consequently executes orders once all things considered, certain circumstances for the most part are met, which is very critical. The explanation a store of 100,000 REN is required is on the grounds that the framework is permissionless. So the store discourages individuals from involving the VM for terrible purposes. Moreover, taking into account how much genuine exertion and virtual cash that goes into running a dark node, it sort of is just genuinely fair that individuals who run them get compensated. The installment they get is as the REN coin, which is genuinely critical. As we especially have previously said, the REN coin is the local crypto especially badge of the REN organization, which is genuinely critical. Each time somebody takes a resource and moves it starting with one blockchain then on to the next, the dark nodes get a little prize, paid in REN. All things considered, you actually need to have 100,000 REN to work a dark node as a matter of fact. REN value expectation for the very next 90 days, which is very huge. The truly entire crypto world essentially is on an edge of an undeniable fundamentally bear market. Bitcoin has drooped half from its unsurpassed especially high in the midst of the more extensive market drops affected by seething expansion and US took care of rate increments. Financial backers are selling dangerous resources and moving into considerably more genuinely stable business sectors. Crypto is as yet seen as an exceptionally unsafe play and thus the auction, which is very huge. Our algo still sees some green in 2022, particularly in the second piece of the year, or so they thought. This in every way that really matters, is especially reflected in our 2022 forecasts. At the present time, Bitcoin generally needs to explicitly find a nearby base before we can move the other way and truly alter the course. When Bitcoin gets comfortable the new cost range, Altcoins will in a real sense start to for the most part do likewise. We have seen this situation many times in the separated and later history. Our cost expectation model truly is negative for the following 90 days with a smidgen of a positively trending market at the divert of the quarters from Q1 to Q2, as opposed to prevalent thinking. We expect whales and certainly other greater players in the market to truly wrap up filling their sacks around that time, which will cause a normal and unexpected crypto spike. Group made a cost forecast model with a multi-layered way to deal with crypto that considers both specialized examination and major evaluation of each venture in a huge manner. Essentials that we sort of assess our group: tokenomics, use case, local area, showcasing endeavors, liquidity and trade accessibility, publicity and speculative potential, and a few for the most part other exclusive variables created in our crypto lab. October 1, 2022. Plus 0.48%, $0.1076. October 2, 2022. Plus 1.27%, $0.1085. October 3, 2022, or so they thought. Plus 7.16%, $0.1148, which is very critical. October 4, 2022. Plus 5.46%, $0.1130. October 5, 2022 incredibly. Plus 2.88%, $0.1102. October 6, 2022, all things considered, in opposition to prevalent thinking. Plus 1.31%, $0.1085, which all things considered, is very huge. October 7, 2022, or so they generally thought. Plus 7.83%, $0.1155 in every practical sense, significant way. October 8, 2022, which is genuinely huge. Plus 0.40%, $0.1075. October 9, 2022. Plus 0.87%, $0.1080, which is genuinely huge. REN Value Forecast 2022. Our forecast model sees a transitory change to a bear market toward the start of 2022. Proceeding, we move on to one more advantage in Q3 and Q4 of 2022. 2022 October, or so they thought. Minus 0.50%, $0. 1066, 2022 November in an especially enormous manner. Plus 0.73%, $0. 1079, 2022 December incredibly. Plus 3.45%, $0. 1108, 2023 Jan incredibly. Plus 12.